Yes, let's start here with the old graveyard. This is going to be like the first entrance for like the first dungeons. I'm looking forward to it as well. He's a good ghost. We'll come back and see him soaring. No way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up. It's no good if you get scared. Besides, if night comes out, the ghost... Ooh, and then they just shit their britches. All right, let's continue on. We'll be coming back for that heart. Don't you worry. It's this one. Yeah. By the way, a little fun fact. For most dark places, as you can tell, it's pitch dark. But if you like pause the game for a second, it lights it all up so you can kind of see where to go. Like follow me for more TikTok life hacks. Sure, let's go. Give me the key. There it is. You got the graveyard key. Honestly, don't be surprised like if I just blitz through the first dungeon. The first dungeon is pretty quick. Like the first through dungeon is actually pretty quick. If I remember correctly. There we go. But yeah, honestly, ATM, like these games are great. I would probably say they're not the same tier as Link's Awakening. Like if Link's Awakening is like a, let's say A tier, these would probably be like a B plus or B tier. But still, like really, really good. These games definitely deserve a playthrough from any Zelda fan. Or any Game Boy Color aficionado. Level 1, the Spirit's Grave. All right, let's go. These are my first Zelda games when we were kids for sure. They're so good, man. They're so good. Like, I think there were also like some of the more accessible ones too, just because like of when they came out in our day, you know? Because Link's Awakening was much, much earlier since it was a GB game, not a GBC game. So I think these were much more accessible to us in the 90s. Easy. Push those over to the side. How the hell do I solve this puzzle? All right, we're good. Oh, you gotta love classic Nintendo puzzles. Honestly, I kind of wish they actually did go through with their idea of making a third Oracle game, which was the original intention. But the whole Link game system thing was just going to make it very complicated and convoluted, so they just stuck with the two. Which I'm fine with. I can't wait to do a linked gameplay of this game. We just killed the goats? Come here, ghost. Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Let's go up. Yeah, we have a key. We can go up first. That's fine. There should be a falling hand. Oh, wait. Is it the next room? I guess not. Oh, I totally screwed that up. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to go down and just push this one forward and then the other one top up. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh no, there's a path blocking my way, but I gotta go forward. Oh, I got too greedy and too cocky with that. That's my bad. We'll go here first. Oh, we need a key. Never mind. I'm just lying. I'm lying. Yep. Yes, this should be a key or a Gusha seed. So the Gusha seeds are kind of a cool idea thing. Like what you do with the Gusha seeds in this game, you may have noticed there's like a few like little patches of dirt in the ground, like a little bit of like a fence around it. You can actually plant these seeds, and by doing so, it'll actually like grow into like a big tree and give you some kind of item. It could be either money, rings. It could be a lot of different. There's the boss room, so we don't need to go here just yet. So we need a key, but we don't have one. So I think we actually need to go back and go down instead of the forward. What I meant. Yes, this is where we had to go. There should be one to open the chest, and then one to open this little walk. Yeah, this is, in the words of Caulk, oh yeah, it's, all coming together. There it is. We'll go back and get that once we get the item in this dungeon. For those who don't know, like, in The Legend of Zelda, like, you pretty much get, like, one core item in every game for the dungeons, and this one is no exception. It's actually one of the more useful items for sure, being the power bracelet, so we can actually lift up shit. Our first mini boss. Oh, GG. And what's cool too with this game as well, once you beat like the mini boss, you get like this little teleportal thing that takes you from the front to the middle of the dungeon. So it just helps save on backtracking. It's really great. I love it. I think Link's Awakening did the same thing as well too, but it's just nice having that music, in my opinion. Looks like there's nothing going on in this room, so I think we could just leave. And I think we want to head back to one of the previous rooms that we were at. We don't have the boss key yet, but we need another key to move forward. We'll go through here. Down. And I'm just gonna push that over there. Don't tell him. We can push that up. Grab this while we can, might as well. Oh shit, that's where the other key was. Ah, I was in a different location. Like over here. But since we're here, also if anybody else is playing this game like afterwards, don't forget to do this. This thing is burnable. There's a snake. Oh. Yeah, like I actually did not realize those things were burnable till much later in my life. It's a free ring. Could be good. Could be good. You never know. And I think this is the only one you can actually burn because the other ones like are non like walkable areas, which is fine. It's fine. Ooh. Yeah, we can make it. We'll grab it back. There we go. Actually, I should save, right? Yeah, we probably should save. It's been a little bit. There we go. All right, continuing on to our quest with the key. Gotta say, like, this is kind of putting me in somewhat of like a zen state. I don't know, like, just sometimes playing like a very nostalgic game that you just loved playing as a kid just takes you to like that place where, you know, you're not as nearly as stressed or depressed or thinking about paying taxes and all that. It takes you back to the best memory of not paying taxes as a child. You got the power bracelet. Hold the button and then press it to lift heavy objects. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, we'll slap that on right now. Let's go with that. It's like, oh yeah, we actually hit. So for those who don't know, you can see some of these have an L1 to it. So that means that there's basically like a level tier to it. So eventually the bracelet will become upgraded. Same thing with our sword if we choose to it. Belroy hates taxes. No, to be honest, I just find it funny to like make jokes about like, hey, my favorite childhood memory is never paying taxes. Honestly, I pay my fair share of taxes. Everything gets reported because it's the right thing to do. And then it takes us back to here. And also Link's guns, like his straight up biceps become weapons. You can just chuck jars at enemies and it's a grand old time. Oh, we got the boss key, chat. We're pretty much already done with the level. Like seriously, that's it. Like literally. It's such a quick dungeon. We didn't get everything obviously, but you can literally just beast through this like really quickly. I think the only thing that I'm really missing is like the dungeon map, which, sure, let's go try to get it. I think it's up there anyway. So just push this over here. This is a dungeon map. I can do a spot check and see if there's any rooms we didn't access. Yeah, it's a dungeon map. We're so good at it. All right. How do you access the dungeon map? Select perfect. Okay, yeah, we pretty much already explored everything, so we're good. We also got the secret item, so we're good. Oh, so close, but no dice, man. Get the hell out of here. Oh, he got us. Take this, throw it away. Yeah, like this game does all like follows like the traditional Zelda trope. Like once you get like the main weapon in the dungeon, like it's gonna be like you're basically the win con for this entire level. Again, this fight would have went so much faster if I didn't decharge slashes like this. Like these are just pretty good early on in the game. There we go. First essence done. First essence done. Let's go. The eternal spirit. In essence of time, even after life ends, it speaks across the time to the heart. Put these in song lyrics. Let's go. Shigeru. First time drinking pop in like 2 weeks. That tastes weak. It's me, the Maku Tree. I hear an essence echoing in the western woods. Can you go there? Yeah, we can do that. We still have one more thing we got to do in the graveyard section. One little important thing. So for those who know, though, like these are like kind of like random encounters. There's a witch that you can actually attack, and if you do, all of your items like get dispersed between the two of you, and then it's like a race to see who collects more. It's a nice little fun element they can actually take advantage of. Her name is Maple. Oh yeah, she's also part of a fetch quest that we need to find like a book. I think this fetch quest kind of like coincides with the upgraded sword. So we'll probably go through and do that. It's kind of like a long, convoluted thing, but we'll do it eventually. You little, I'll remember this. Yeah, let's go. We'll do this too for this guy. He's trapped. Let's free him. Someone finally came. This headstone blocks the path to the afterlife. I'm actually below here, right? I'd appreciate if you could help me out. I think he gives you something. You must have moved my headstone. That means I can move on to the afterlife. My heart lifts at the thought of it. Thanks. He seemed like a good guy. You want to help people when you can, right? You came out. Hence I'm moving. I don't need this anymore. Take it. I hope it can reach the afterworld soon too. You got the poke lock. It lightens the heart. I don't think so. I really don't think so. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much the first dungeon, like literally pretty easy. I want to say this is like the witch's location, which we can get to eventually later on when we get some new items, but that's probably for another stream, honestly. I don't foresee we'll be able to get to that point because I think that's either going to be after the second dungeon, but before the third one. There's actually quite a bit of shit that happens between the second and the third dungeon. But also, now that we finished the first one, there's going to be a lot more context in between. So it's going to be pretty good. So we'll have